So today I will show you how to completely fix the OBS Studio encoder overloaded error. So you might get something like in the bottom left corner of the screen of OBS, you might see encoder overloaded message saying encoder overloaded. Consider turning down video signals or using a faster encoder preset. So if you're having problems with this, but don't worry, because I have a few reasons. I have a few methods to avoid this issue. So obviously, the first method is checking if you are on the latest version of OBS. Like right now, I'm on the 31.0.0 version of OBS Studio. And if you're not on that same version, be sure, and you want to go to OBS, you want to go to Signals, and you got to keep it at General, and you want to just keep this at default, and you want to check this. It's already checked at default, so you don't really have to do it, but it's just an example. Another reason you can do is VSync your game. Like in Minecraft, you can't really do that. You can't really activate VSync, but you can, like, let's say I'm literally at the frame rate limit, like unlimited, so I'm just gonna set this to 60 frames. Like, set this to like whatever your refresh rate is and whatever you're recording at, so OBS has some actual breathing room to record smoothly. You can just set this up, like if you have 60 hertz, and then you want to set this at 60. If you have like 30 hertz, you want to set it like all the way down here. And yeah, another reason is that your OBS settings are pretty much too high. Like, let's go to OBS and click Signals and go to Output, and you can see that my bitrate is like going out of the water, man. Like, it's just, so you want to just lower this to like probably like 9,000 to 10,000. I wouldn't really go below like 18,000, because 18,000 is really good, but anything above that doesn't really give a difference. But if you set this to 8,000, it's pretty much not really going to be that good. So I just recommend keeping it at like 18,000. Right now, I just have it like super high because I'm not actually using OBS. I'm using a different software to record. And another thing you can do, instead of using hardware, you can go to X264, and if you're like at medium, you want to go to fast, faster, to super fast, to very fast, to super fast, to ultra fast. And ultra fast is the best option. It completely fixes it, but it doesn't actually completely fix it. If you want to have the best experience, go to advanced, and here on process priority on the general tab, you want to set this to above normal or high. Don't set it to normal, below normal, or idle. I don't even know what idle does, but it's probably super duper slow, and you just want to keep this at high. Above normal is pretty good, but high is pretty much the best option. And for video, like, you want to like set this, you don't really change this, it's just your base canvas resolution. But the output scaled resolution, you just want to set this to like whatever you want to record in. But if you have like a 1080p monitor, you might want to shrink this 1440p quality to like 1080p or even 720p, but I don't really recommend that. So just keep it at 1080p. And for the FPS values, I wouldn't really go below 60, as it will not really be as smooth as 60. Or you just want to set, if you want to go below 60, you at least want to go over here or go to like 48 or 30, but anything below that is just so bad. So that's basically. So yeah. You can also do things like, you want to minimize this, and you basically just want to go to OBS, and you want to go to, you can either run it manually as estimator, or you can go to properties and go to compatibility, it runs program as an estimator. And that basically kind of fixes the option. If you're still having trouble, then go to Signals and go to Output. Go to Recording if you record. And this is the recording path. You want to make sure that this is in your C drive, or else it's going to be overloaded so much. And you just want to make sure that it's set as C. If it's set at anything else, it's just going to lag out so much. So make sure to do that. And then if you're still having problems, then it's probably just your game settings, honestly. So if you're like playing Minecraft like I am, you might want to like go to video, and you might want to turn down anything that's like hogging. You like fancy leaves, you might want to like turn this off, or like anything that's like super above your computer's actual GPU, you might want to just turn it down. Like I don't even have a high-end computer, so I can't use upscaling. And if you're anti-aliasing, then you might want to turn this down too. Like right now I have it at like 8, but you can turn this down to like 4 to 1 to even 2 to 2 to even 1. But I just recommend keeping this as 8. And if you're still having problems, there's actually 2 more things we can do. You want to go over to Task Manager. Start typing. You want to go over to Task Manager and just close down whatever the heck is like hogging your CPU usage, like it's going to hog your CPU. So make sure and go ahead and end the task that of programs you don't need, and there you go. And if you're still having problems, this might not actually clear it, but it's to restart your computer after doing all that. And well, that might actually fix the option. And that is basically it for this video. See you guys later in the next video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.